Pisces, hello! Today we're going to be doing a reading for October the 4th to 10th, 2020. We'll take a look into your recent past, your present energy, and what is on the horizon for you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising if you are cross-watching, and these are general reads, so they may not resonate with everyone. I will invite you to take that which is for you and leave all the rest behind to move into your higher vibe. For Pisces. Overall energy for this reading for you, Pisces, is the Two of Voices. A decision that needs to be made, a conversation that needs to be had, a choice. In the recent past, we have the Muse of Voices, the Five of Voices, and the Nine of Materials. Someone who is feeling like they've got it all going on. They are making their own life. They are leading with their own rules. They are leading with authority for sure. But it's causing some conflict, some anxiety, some defensiveness, maybe about their choices to be doing it this way and really going it alone. This might be you, might be someone you're dealing with. We'll find out. In the present energies, we have the Death card, the Two of Materials, and the Nine of Voices. Something is coming to an end. And working towards making some sense of stability and balance in your life as it relates to work, to your ability to pay your bills, whatever the case might be, and causing some anxiety and sleepless nights about that. Again, could be you, could be somebody you're dealing with. I don't see a lot of water on the board here yet. In the future energy, we have the Queen of Inspiration, the Fool, and the Lover's card. So choices seem to be coming up a lot. We have a lot of two, a lot of duality here. We have the Two of Voices, the Two of Materials, the Lovers. It's interesting. So someone's feeling empowered to move forward and just like take a leap of faith into something new, into a new partnership, perhaps, into whatever they're making this choice about here now, this energy that's kind of surrounding the reading, taking action towards one of them. Maybe both of them, I don't know. Let's do some clarifying and see if we can figure out what is going on here. Let's clarify the Two of Voices and the overall energy. All right, we have the Emperor, the Five of Pentacles, and the Strength card. I get the impression that this is not an easy decision that needs to be made, and someone else be maybe giving guidance on it or supporting on it or imposing their own thoughts on it. Because I think you see one of them perhaps as like moving away from stability you've already been creating. Maybe this is this new start, this leap of faith that we're looking at. So you feel like you need to like be strong to gather this choice. There's a lot of fire tethered here too, you know, maybe dealing with an Aries, maybe dealing with a Leo, maybe trying to make a decision between working with one of these two people or not, one or the other. It's interesting energy. Let's clarify this Five of Voices in the recent past. Okay, so not only some sense of conflicting thoughts and people not really understanding this going it alone and talking behind your back, there's like some severe sense of needing to protect oneself and maybe some deceitful energy, maybe some lies coming forward. But with Judgment and the Six of Cups also clarifying here, this may be a person from your past that is resurfacing or influencing this thought pattern. And you may need to make a choice about trusting them. If this is you, which I kind of gather that it is. Maybe it'll be more clear here. Let's take a look at the Nine of Materials in the recent past. Wow. Okay, Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you or this person we're dealing with, it's like I lean into that this is you. You've been planning all the steps you need to get a new start, to nurture the things that you're starting that are paying off. This like sense of being like very sound in who you are and making your own luck, making your own abundance, grasping at all these new ideas that come your way as they show up for you. You're kind of like letting the universe bring stuff to you, but it's all things that are bringing you a sense of like fulfillment and potential security in future. So I would be mindful maybe of what some of the opportunities are being presented. Perhaps we have somebody coming in from your past who's going to have an opportunity that might seem too good to be true. And it may be a bit too good to be true, this sense of deception around it. I'll hope to see the High Priestess come up, get some intuition going here. Still not a lot of like water present. I don't see a ton of you here, which is why it's hard to like tie this energy to you. But the more I read, the more I feel like you are this kind of Muse of Voices, King of Swords energy. Let's clarify the Death card in the current situation. King of Swords again. Okay. Five of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. We're starting something new. We're ending something old that was kind of like rife with conflict and just like having to compete with others. Right now you're focused on yourself and feeling very powerful in that. I'm going to say that this is you here. This King of Swords just came up again to clarify the Death card. You're about to get really decisive about what you want, what you need for your future, for your happiness, for your stability, for your ever after. And you're going to start to move towards that and away from conflict. Because you have your eyes sort of on the conflict, but you're not engaging with it. You're way more focused on what's coming in next for you. Let's clarify the Two of Materials here in the present energy. The Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. I think you're kind of feeling, you or someone around you is feeling this need to balance out protecting your energy and charging forward with your energy, like spending it all to go after whatever it is that you are trying to, whatever this idea is that you're working on, these opportunities are that you're pursuing. And you're leaning into running and like spending your energy and chasing. But I get right now that like you're holding on to the energy that you have. You want to be moving with it, but you're like not quite ready to yet. But I see you or this person around you starting to take action. Let's clarify the Nine of Voices. The Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This sense of being restless and unsure of, do I protect my energy or do I spend it, I think is going to get shaken up a little bit. You're really focusing on creating your own stability. But there is some love, some emotion, someone coming forward with love around you that I think you may fear to be a threat to the stability you're building for yourself. Because you're operating in a very like air energy way right now, where it's just like, these are my thoughts, this is how this should be done, here's the choices I'm making for my happiness. That someone else may be seen as a bit of a threat to that. Let's clarify the Queen of Inspiration. Keep in mind, roles could be reversed too. You may be dealing with somebody who's doing this, and you could be taking on this Page of Cups energy, where like you're making an offering of love to someone who seems very much to be going at it alone for their own good. Nines. All right, this Queen of Inspiration clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Cups. You're ready to take action, but it is you or someone are ready to take action, but it's giving anxiety, it's giving pain, it's giving like a reflection on the past, focus on heartache, focus on like what could go wrong here, which is an odd energy to be carrying around when you're in this like Queen of Wands sort of vibration. But ultimately, I think, you know, the leap is going to be taken here. Let's clarify the Lovers. The Hanged Man, the Fool, and the Five of Swords. If this is you, Pisces, it is like you're making action, taking steps to move forward. Here you are going to take the leap of faith as the Fool. Then we come to the other side of this, the Lover's card, the choice, the union. And you or whoever you're tied to is now making the decision to just like stop and wait and see what happens, see what the universe pushes you into. And it's not going to alleviate your anxiety about it. In this instant, you can't wait for the universe to decide if it's keeping you up, if it is playing with your head. You need to make the choice. If this is you that is looking to get a fresh new start and can't decide if you want it to be like with someone else or by yourself, maybe that's the decision that we're dealing with here. There's so much conviction for making the choices, for saying what we need to say, and then we're closing off on this like, but now I'm going to just wait and see what happens. And I don't think that that's going to serve you. Let's get a few cards from the universe here. How did I know the Devil was going to come up this time? The Ten of Voices, the Ten of Materials, and the Devil card. You got to let go of some things here. It's like play with all the voices in your head or move towards your happiness and your stability by taking that leap of faith. You got to make the choice. I think the Devil here for you is indecisiveness. I hope this helps, Pisces. I wish you the best of luck with whatever this is. This is a lot of confusing energy and confused energy. We'll see you the next time. Bye.